Let me check. Hold on. What you should do before you make your first video. Ajay. Hi guys, my name is Usual Ajay and welcome to my channel. On today's video, I'd like to walk you through the process of what you need to do before you record your first video. I'm pretty sure you are like in a haste right now. You're ready to press the record button. You want to put out content. You want to share content with your friends and family. But before you do that, there are a few things you need to bear in mind. And those are the things I'd like to talk to you about in this video. Oftentimes, you want to create a simple and short content to share with your friends and family. But because you know someone that owns a camera, you totally ignore the preparation stage, which is the pre-production stage, aka planning. Of all things, I can't count how many times people have randomly reached out to me to talk about an idea they want to execute. And for like 417 minutes, we'd have these conversations about the idea, how they want to execute it. And oftentimes I ask them the question, do you have this idea written down? Not like a serious script though, just like a bullet point of what you want to execute. And most of the time, the answer is always no.
Hello, bro.
Hey brother, do you know why I was good?
I'm chill, bro. I have an idea for next week I want us to shoot. Hear me out, bro. We start with an helicopter landing on my father's property. Should you remember that my father's property in Lagos?
Yeah, sure, I remember.
Good. If the 7 soldiers will pop out of the jet, I'll be the only one at home though. So I'll see them from the window. I'll now rush to the kitchen to go and drink plenty water. When I start drinking the plenty water, I'll pretend like I'm not at home. I will now call my father. All of a sudden, my father will now tell me to go through the back door and escape. So at the end of the day, they will not catch me.
Do you have this idea written down somewhere so you can share with me?
No, bro. But you should understand now.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should not share your great idea with scriptwriters that you can further now share with whomever want to execute the project for you. But here is the thing, as a content creator or a filmmaker, you have to have a level of pre-production to make sure your visuals comes out in a certain way. Sorry, from time to time you might be hearing a sound, the background sound of somebody hitting something. There's a construction going on around the area. So, I don't want to really go far to go shoot elsewhere. And I feel very comfortable here, so bear with me. So in this video, I'll be talking to you about how I plan my videos. I would also be talking to you about how I plan content like vlogs and also content that looks like this alongside films. Now, every video needs to have an idea. That's your starting point. It could be a tutorial, it could be a question that needs to be answered, it could be a story that just needs to be told. You get my point? As for me, I'm passionate about filmmaking.
Oh God.
And I've dedicated this channel to content related to filmmaking so as to make filmmaking easy. There are a few things you need to consider. First, what kind of story do you want to create? Once the idea pumps in your head, write it down before you start doing your research. Of course, there will be tons and tons of research that you might need to do based on the kind of projects you're doing. If it's a short content, you necessarily not need like tedious process for research. But if it's a feature film or a short film, you might necessarily have to do like a very long research to get your story straight. While you're doing your research, you should also consider what your video is all about. What are your audience going to take away from the video? Who are your target audience? Now that you've answered all of those questions, what we need to also consider is a story. The core reason why we want to pre-produce, the core reason why we want to take our time to, spend hours generally to create something. Another thing I want to also talk about again, is from time to time, cars just been going to and fro. We've been here for like a couple of minutes. We did not record, we did not see any car. But the moment we like mount it again, so yeah, let's roll. That's when we see some Jeep, some Peugeot, even bike too. We start going to and fro, noises from everywhere. I really don't understand what is going on. But it won't stop us, you get. It won't stop you from subscribing. It should not stop you from liking. It should not stop you from sharing the video, you get, because it is very, very necessary. And I don't also mind you telling me what kind of video you like to see on the next. Now that you know the kind of video you want to create, this is the best time to do what? Come up with a script. You can also go as far as, creating a short list of what you want to create. And for those of you that are not really like deep into the whole filmmaking world, but you're just starting out on the journey and you want to, dish out like a few ideas here and there. You could probably be a beauty queen, but you could be a vlogger as well. You could be a fashion content creator and all of that. And you don't really want to dive into the whole art of writing like a proper script, yada. You get my point? You could come up with a bullet point and outline. And a perfect app that would actually work for you to create something of such is your notepad on your phone. You could just, outline and bullet point all of the ideas that you feel like you want to collate together to form a very good story that would come to life. And this is like a bedrock of what the final video would look like. From your outline, you can visually imagine what your final video would look like. And this is why this particular process is very, very key to content creation, filmmaking. The list goes on and on. Having a good plan for your video and breaking it down into manageable tasks just in general helps you gauge the amount of work and effort and technical know-how that needs to be done to make sure your video comes to life, and you can have enough time for it. She's learning how to drive. We're in trouble. Depending on the kind of video you're about to work on, this is where things might actually change a bit, because different videos comes with different approach. Your pre-production process for a vlog generally is different from a pre-production process for a music video. It's definitely different for a pre-production process for short film. And those of you that are TikTok gurus and the likes, also the process is also definitely different. So for different projects, different approach generally. So it's not like all in one basket kind of thing. It is stipulated into like various processes. But in a nutshell, this whole conversation encompasses everything as a whole. I mean, the process you would go through to make a feature film is also similar to the process you would go through to make a short film. If you want to know the pre-production process of any of what the filmmaking process is like, it could be probably a commercial, a music video, or a simple general content you just want to create for your daddy's birthday and all of that, tell me in the comment section. I'll be more than willing to walk you through the process on how you can actually achieve it. It could probably even be my next video though. Now that we are good with our story or idea, it is high time we work on our shortlist. A video shortlist is everything you need to make a video happen so that all your shots are necessary and intentional, because you want to make sure every shot serves a purpose. Once all of the things we've spoken about in this video has actually been achieved, then trust me, you're good to go. You're good to like whip up your camera, your phone, whatever you want to use to record, you're free to whip it out and record, knowing fully well that yes, you have a short list in check, you have your scripts, you have your bullet point story in check, and everything is all synced. I would appreciate it if you like this video, share with your friends and family, and film entities, content creators in general. I'd also appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel, because it's really going to mean a lot to me. Comment below the kind of videos you want to see. It could be the next video I'm going to work on. Until next time, my name is Israel Ajay. Peace.